only there you cannot go through, because that will be just 2 feet wide. Than that,
So the katta will not cross, but it will go straight like
it will go straight.
As a classical dancer, particular classical dancers, not musicians, I must say, dancers need some space to dance, and which is so rare nowadays, because everything has become so expensive. And I was looking for a space where I can rent it out or buy it with whatever savings I had. And somebody told me there is a place in far from Belgaum. I said, let's look at it. And when I saw this, come on, let us buy it here. I know it is far from the city, but that can work as an advantage for us, keeping away from all the hassle of the city, away from internet, everything, mobile. There is no mobile network here yet. So initially we started thinking about just a space for us where we can come here and stay and practice and go back to Bangalore, because most of our students are there. So we cannot completely shift from Bangalore. But now we are kind of thinking of making this as the starting point and developing this particular area into a cultural hub where not just classical dance is involved, but classical music. Maybe it's the best area for anything that you do which is from your heart. Hopefully, this is just the beginning step. And next 10 years, we'll see what all can happen. This particular area is a village. We are in a street called as Vada. Vada is the old area of this village, and usually those who come to the village after it was established are usually kept in this particular area. So all the neighbors that you see, they would have come to this village around 100 years ago, and the main center part of the village is little bit 1 kilometer away from here. Village name is Chikle. It comes in Khanapur taluk of Belgaum district. Most of the villagers talk in Marathi and Konkani mix Marathi, because Goa border is just 2 kilometers from here. The mountain region is in Karnataka, the valley is in Goa. So yes, picturesque, no doubt about it. But at the same time, it gives the kind of vibration, I cannot explain what it is, but whenever I come here, you tend to forget everything else, and that is what a dance space should do, and which is doing without even dancing here already. So it's great. Touch wood. Technically, this space should have been a little bit more wider for any kind of dance practice. The width is hardly 24 feet, which is still fine, because the length is pretty good, 80 feet, and we are having 2 or 3 floors, so it can still accommodate students around 20 to 30 at once, and if they are able to adjust and sleep wherever they want to, minimum 50 students can come once. Apart from that, I was not too particular about what the site should be like. I just wanted it to be away from city. I did not want to develop anything around the city, because there are so many dance schools and dance teachers there anyways. And this is not a replica or inspiration from something else. Like just because somebody else has done it, I am doing it. No. This is very personal. This might not be even a regular school or college kind of space. Anybody can come whenever they want to. They can utilize this. This is our house, and we are welcoming everyone. That is the whole idea about it. But also see, there is a scope for involving the villagers in this. This village is known for Varkari Sampradaya, bhajans, and all of them are very beautiful artists. So many good female singers also I have heard. So I was thinking of involving them not just artistically, but also in a way where we can generate some kind of employment. Because most of the women don't work here, where they can create money for themselves. Men go to Belgaum and Goa nearby cities to earn money and come, and most of the women, they want to work, because here whenever we have work they come and help us, and we give them a daily wage. But I think artistically also we can utilize them, and they do a lot of bamboo based products that also we can think about in the future how we can develop it and involve them in this. Because if you look at the structure, which is going to look very huge next to the humble houses that we have, we cannot avoid it. But at the same time, I do not want to get uh, completely disassociated with the village and villagers. I just want them to think that this is one of their houses. Let's see. I just inviting fellow artists. They might be my students, but I still refer to them as fellow artists. They are just in a different timeline of learning. That's all. Yes, Gurukulam system might be little harsh. I mean, a very strong word to use. Gurukulam system needs a lot of discipline. I don't think we are ready for that. At least I don't think I am ready for it at this phase of my life. I just want to enjoy dancing. So that kind of discipline, if it has to be brought in, I don't see the necessity of it. If they come and my only intention as a teacher, not a guru, as a teacher, to create that interest in the art form, everything will fall into place on its own. I don't have to teach them on a daily basis. I'll become a good dancer, write it 108 times. That is not the way we have to deal with it. We have to create the interest, everything will come. They will find their way. My only job is to create that interest. You will be very surprised to know the price we have given for the land. It is less than, it is close to 1.5 lakh rupees. Yes, that is the main reason why I said let's go for it. And in 2018, where do you get any land which is 24 by 70 for 1.5 lakh rupees? It's literally impossible. And for next 2-3 years, we did not have any fund to do anything here. And slowly, a couple of organizers asked for performances in the US. And all our performances, we usually ticket the shows. We do not do free shows, and that is our policy. It has been for last 7 years. Even though our student is performing, we make sure that we ticket it. So tickets have, whatever the money we have saved from the tickets, we have been putting it here. And I must say, audience have been supporting through tickets. There has not been even single rupee of donation for this thing. We have performed, we have collected the money, and we have put it on this side. And also our teaching. Teaching is our profession. Dancing on stage is the passion, I must say. We do not earn too much from stage performances. Nobody has. So teaching has been a great financial support, and I think students are building this. Our students with their monthly fees are building this for us. Nobody knows the clarity. I mean, still we do not have the clarity, and that is something that has been hallmark of my nature of my work. Even till you go on stage with the production, I have people who are dancing with me have no idea how it is going to turn out. And this is exactly the same representation of that. So they want to support, but they do not know what do you have to support for. They ask me, should I give you money? No, stay away. I do not want any of this money funding business. I do not want it to take into that turn at all. This is our house. We are building for us, but yes, it is open for all. Definitely there is the family support. That is first and foremost, which is definitely has to be there. Otherwise, you cannot have conflict at home, and then I mean, any ideas can, any kind of project like this can lead to any sort of arguments. Like, why are you spending so much of money there, out of far away from Bangalore, where none of your students are? There can be any kind of issues. But that I think we are very lucky. Everybody, Aditya, Shruti, me, and even my parents, everybody thinks it's the same when we are doing this. Once somebody visits this village and area, they will be like completely supportive. I don't even have to tell them what. Moral support, that is quite required.
Do you have any name for this project? Are you like working on a title or anything?
We had at least 4. We have made email IDs also with them. Nobody remember. Punyah, Abhyas, Shala, we had kept big name. Punyah is our dance company. Abhyas, Shala is where you come and practice. I think that also going to be changed. No name, seriously. I'm somebody who believes that doing is more important than talking.
Correct.
Because everybody who remembers the quotes of different people, those are who are the achievers. What is there in the name? Shakespeare wrote his name below that, right? You wouldn't quote Gangubai or somebody said that what is there in the name, who said in some village. There have to be some achievers, then only we, aapne bola to sach hoga. So I am somebody who believes in doing it and not in the name. Let the work speak. We just have to put, of course social media has done that job for us now. If we're going to have a workshop, we'll just upload it saying we are conducting a workshop. We give enough time for people to spread the word here and there. That is what right now I'm looking for. I'm not a person who thinks too futuristic. 1 week maximum. So slab is going to happen next week. That's what I'm thinking about this place right now. Nothing else. It has sky's limit for this project, definitely. But I just don't want that selfishness what I have with my dance form to be taken away from me. I do not want to get involved in this so much that I get into that administrative work and developing this into a bigger projects which are already there in dance field. We don't need them. As far it serves a purpose of having that space with the students and even with other fellow dancers, I am happy with it. I'm not even looking for expanding it physically. It can definitely has the scope for expanding it different ways, but physically I think I'm done. This is it. Maybe we can develop certain performing areas in and around this village, but inside the village not too much, because we do not know how villagers are going to react to it. I think it is quite positive because most of them are of artistic background and their art is their devotion. There is no separation from devotion and art for these villagers here. They don't sing because they can, because they have the voice, or they have the talam sense, or they have to perform for audience. No, it's just devotion. They have a beautiful temple there, which we are helping them build some certain section of temple. So we are trying to get involved in that village activities as well. And also we are building toilets also in certain areas of the village. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ನಾನು ಬೈಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತೇನೆ.